I'm Chief Meteorologist Chris Holcomb from the 11 Alive Weather Impact Team. We have a lot to talk about tonight, and even something special that you might be able to see in the sky in maybe around 7 minutes, and that is the Starlink satellite train will be flying over our area in just a little while. It'll start at 9:07. Now, what this is, it's going to look like a string of lights that are going to be streaking across the sky, similar to this picture here. This is a picture that was sent in to us in one of the previous flyovers that we've had here. This is from Nicolette Agan, one of our 11 Alive Weather Impact team members here on Facebook. She sent this to us when she captured one other time. This one tonight is, they usually say that it's going to be either dim or a poor visibility, but tonight's is graded as bright, so we'll have a better chance of seeing it. You know, we had a recent launch of some Starlink satellites that went up, and this particular one is still in a lower orbit, so it may be a little easier to see out there for tonight. So at 9:07, in just a few minutes, as much as I want you to watch me here on television, if you want to watch, I'm going to try to put up some tower cams at around 9:07, between 9:07 and 9:08. I don't think we'll be able to see it on our tower cams, but I'm going to just try it and see if you're watching us here live on 11 Alive Plus right now. But what you'll want to do is, if you can, go outside at 9:07, look toward the north and west. So where you see the sun setting, then just kind of pivot yourself just a little bit to the right, and that should be a little bit more to the north and west. And the satellite train is going to be traveling from the northwest to the east, and the maximum elevation is going to be at about 57 degrees. It's expected to last about 3 to 4 minutes. So you may see this streaking across the sky. I did get a picture of one that came through last night that was actually classified as dim, but someone did see it up in North Georgia, again, away from city lights. So the best thing, again, to see this, hopefully this is going to be visible to many of us tonight, but stay away from city lights, get to a dark sky in order to see it a little bit better. And hopefully, there are some clouds out there, but hopefully there will be enough breaks in that area of the sky where it's moving through that you'll be able to see it tonight. So again, that's coming up at 9:07 tonight. And while I'm doing this extended weather update, when it gets to be about 9:07, or just after 9:07, I will take a look at some of our tower cams. I've pointed some of those to the northwest, toward the east, and we'll just see if it's going to be flying by then. So meanwhile, we do have a few clouds around. You can see those here on the satellite imagery, where really from Atlanta over to the east, we're okay right now. But looking toward the north and west, that's where we actually see some of these clouds around on the west side to the north of us as well, but more sunshine, or actually more clear sky over to the east of us. And those clouds that we have out there are not giving us any rain. They're just some clouds that we have around. Now, we are watching a couple of areas up to the north and also to the west where we have been tracking some storms and some severe weather. We do have a tornado watch in effect for parts of Missouri, moving into areas of Illinois and then up into Indiana. This red area that you see here is a tornado watch. We even have a tornado warning there to the east of St. Louis with that little cell that's moving through. So that's one area where they are having severe weather excuse me, for tonight. The other area that we've been watching is in parts of Arkansas with this part of the storm system right here. Tornado watches there. As that gets closer to the Mississippi River and gets closer to Memphis there in western Tennessee and western Mississippi, it is a severe thunderstorm watch. So this is showing signs of weakening a bit as it gets closer to the Mississippi River, but still some good strong thunderstorms that are moving through. But hopefully the tornado component of that will be taken out of it. But again, at any time you can see some rotation developing with that. And then as you stretch down into parts of Texas, we have another severe thunderstorm watch that's in effect there, and numerous severe thunderstorm warnings along that part of the system too. So a pretty active night for those areas to the Midwest and up to the north of us. But as you can see, it's still pretty far away from us. We're not really expecting anything here in the metro Atlanta area for tonight or for the overnight hours. But then late tomorrow night, that's when we're going to see this system move in closer to us. And potentially impact us beginning Thursday night. But by the time it gets to us, it is not going to be as strong as what we have been seeing for those areas out to the west. Yes, I think we'll have some showers, the potential for some thunder showers, but I do think the severe weather threat will be on the low end later on Thursday. In fact, right now you can see where we've been talking about that level 2 risk, pretty much lining up along that area up toward the Mississippi River, stretching back into parts of Texas, a level 2 of 5 risk. Earlier, this map was showing a level 3 of 5 risk for parts of Texas into Louisiana. So it's back to a level 2 now. Also that level 2 risk up to the north where they have that other tornado watch in effect for parts of Illinois and also into Indiana. So watch this area of yellow as it expands tomorrow and then pushes into parts of northwest Georgia. That's the level 2 of 5 risk. And then the green color surrounding that, level 1 of 5 risk, that doesn't even make it into the Atlanta area, but it is over parts of north and west Georgia. So this would be, I know this says for Thursday, but it's really going to be late Thursday when we see that better thunderstorm risk that'll be coming in. But still, I want you to know that as that system is going to be getting closer to us, it is not going to be as impressive or as strong as it is out to the west. Then we're going to see some showers lingering into Friday. We'll hold on to that level 1 of 5 risk, mainly north and west Georgia. Again, not including the Atlanta area, for that chance that a couple of those could turn strong during the day on Friday too. So the timeline that we're going to be watching for Thursday, I really think the daytime hours are going to be just fine. This would be between 8 and midnight most likely tomorrow night when we see those storms coming into west and northwest Georgia and then pushing on through the metro Atlanta area. Possibly during the overnight hours, but again, they'll be weakening as they come in. The better chance for storms will be north and west of us, so just be aware tomorrow. We don't expect like a widespread severe weather outbreak or anything, but just be aware of some of those showers and some of the storms that will be rolling through. Okay, I just looked at the clock. It is 9:07. I'm going to put this up full for you, and as you look at this, I'm going to put up a couple of our tower cams. Now, I know these are going to look dark. I'm going to start off with this tower cam here. Let me put that up here for you and you can kind of get an idea of what we're watching. This is, okay, in Athens, the sky is just too dark to really see anything there in Athens. Let me look at this other one here. Oh, you know what? We can't see our tower cams on here on this computer. I'm so sorry, but you guys won't be able to see it. But well, here's let me try this one here really quick for you. Let's see if we can get remote 59 up. Okay, so this is Atlanta Motor Speedway. You can see that a little bit. As I'm looking up in the sky there, we're trying to see if we will be able to spot the Starlink satellite chain. Let me try this one. Okay, this is our Northside Hospital camera. And again, I am not overly confident that our camera is going to be sharp enough to potentially see this satellite chain that is going to be going through the area. But I just wanted to check here. Let me go back to this one. So the sky here is so dark. This is in Athens. You can barely see stuff at the bottom of your screen there, a couple of lights flashing. But what I want you to do, if you're interested in looking, and again, you can't really see anything in that camera. Let me go back to remote 59 from Atlanta Motor Speedway. So what I'm looking for is just a white string of lights going through the sky, and I'm not very optimistic that we will actually be able to see this on our camera. There are a few clouds out there too, but if you're out there and looking in the naked eye, what you'll want to do is look to the northwestern sky, and that will be streaking from the northwest to the east. And what you're looking for is a string of lights really going through the sky, moving pretty quickly across the sky. This is only going to last 3 to 4 minutes. As it moves across the sky. So really, let me go back and just check these one more time. Okay, I'm about to put it the Athens camera. It's going to make it look like nothing's on the screen, but it actually is our camera. It's just really dark. Looking to see if I see anything there. I don't right now. This is our Atlanta Motor Speedway camera. I don't really see anything there. And then also our camera there at the King and Queen building. All right, I don't really see anything there too. It may be even above what we're looking at because the maximum elevation would be at about 57 degrees. So I may not even be tilted up far enough to actually be able to see that. So I just wanted to kind of give you guys a rundown of what we're watching there with, and hopefully if you are able to see something outside, that would be, I hope you are able to see that, but not a guarantee here that we could have seen that on our camera. So I'm going to get back to the weather. Just wanted to try that little experiment to see if we can see anything on the cameras. But I hope if you went outside to look, or you are going outside and maybe have us on your device or anything, you're able to look for that. Let me know. Let me know through Facebook, social media, Instagram, or email me or something. Just let me know if you saw it, because it's a pretty cool thing when we are able to see it out there. 78 degrees is our temperature. If you have been outside tonight, it is on the mild side. We've got a lot of warm air around. We made it up to 85 degrees for a high temperature today. That was 4 degrees away from a record. The record for today's date is 89. Tomorrow, we're going to have a mixture of sunshine and clouds during the day, but I really think the daytime hours tomorrow will be dry. We're just going to go with a 20% chance for a shower late in the afternoon, but getting up to around 84 degrees for our high temperature. But again, a few more clouds around mixing in with that sunshine at times. Let me show you the forecast track, because tonight we are dry. We'll stay dry overnight and into the morning. Now this model trying to kick up a little shower in parts of northwest Georgia early in the morning. I really think that most of us will stay dry, especially here in the metro Atlanta area. Then going to around lunchtime, still you see that a few more clouds that are building in, but no rain here yet. And even at 5 o'clock in the afternoon, still no showers, maybe a few more breaks to allow some sunshine to start coming through late afternoon. But here's that system that we were talking about here to the west that's causing the storms. That will be over in Alabama still at 5 o'clock in the afternoon. And then once we get to around 10 o'clock at night, tomorrow night, a couple of spotty showers here on the north side, but that main area of rain and that storm risk is still just knocking on the door there at the Georgia and Alabama line, beginning to cross over that line. We're thinking 10 o'clock to midnight here. But what I want you to see, did you see how a lot of that fell apart? It went from showing the reds and oranges to just the greens and then pretty much falling apart. So yes, I do think we'll have some rain coming in, but that's what I'm talking about when we expect this system to weaken a good bit as it moves into Georgia, and we'll see if that actually happens, but that's what we're thinking here based on all of our modeling. And then on Friday, a big part of the day is going to be dry. We'll just see some of these scattered showers developing late afternoon and into the evening hours, about a 40% chance for that, not raining all day. There'll be a lot of dry hours at times here during the day. And then heading into Saturday, we're going to see some showers lingering. This is Saturday morning, a couple of scattered showers around. And then through the day on Saturday, a good coverage of clouds and some of these scattered showers that we're going to have here and there. Again, not a complete washout on Saturday, but there will be a little better chance of seeing some of those scattered showers here during the day on Saturday. So here's a look at the rain chances, 40% later on Thursday, and then on Friday, and then up to a 60% chance on Saturday before we dry out late Saturday. Sunday and Monday, though, are looking really nice out there. Here's a look at the rain comparison. The model's showing maybe in the next 5 days, 1.5 inches here in the Atlanta area. Maybe the European model saying 1.2. So hopefully we'll see a good inch over the next 5 days as these systems move in. Low temperatures staying mild, but we do cool off Sunday and Monday. And speaking of cooling off, look at these high temperatures. Warm here Thursday and Friday, and then back to the 70s here Saturday, Sunday, and also into Monday as we dry out, getting into Sunday and also into Monday too. So here's the 7-day forecast where you see those temperatures really warm. They're at 84 degrees on Thursday. We have that chance for showers though late in the day on your Thursday. And then we'll see temperatures up to 82 on Friday. We have that 40% chance for some showers there. Then Saturday is the day with the 60% chance for showers and a high near 78. Drying out, mostly sunny, looking good Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday. Look at these temperatures. 76 Sunday, 78 Monday, 79 Tuesday. Back to the lower 80s on Wednesday with that 20% chance for a shower. Thanks for tuning in tonight. Thanks for your patience with me as we wanted to scan the sky for that Starlink satellite chain. Keep it right here with us on 11 Alive Plus, as well as Weather Impact 24/7 for more extended weather updates each and every day.